This question is long, obviously 18 marks, and we're going to do this in 3 different videos. So we're going to do A and B on one, and then C and then D. So the first thing is we've got f dash x, find f dash x equals 0. So it's only worth 1 mark. So we can basically make it 4x minus 2 equal to 0. Just forget about that bottom part, we don't need it. X equals 2 over 4, so x equals a half. So 1 point, either right or wrong. So this point, x equals a half, is a turning point. So that means it's either point of inflection, maximum, or a minimum. And now we've got to find the nature of that. Non-calculator. So what we're going to do is we're going to differentiate f dash x to get us f double dash x, substitute in a half, see whether it's equal to 0, or it's positive, or it's negative. So for the integration of that function at the top, we're going to use the product rule, the quotient rule, and make u equal to 4x minus 2, and v equal to x squared minus x. So if you can lay this out, you're going to get some marks. That's 4. And that's dv by dx is 2x minus 1. And we're going to put all this together. We need to start off with v du, so it's v du, take away u times dv by dx. Now, to be honest, I wouldn't bother to simplify any of this, and then we have to have v squared on the bottom, so that's just the quotient rule. I wouldn't bother trying to simplify any of this. Just now stick in, substitute in a half, I should say. When we substitute in a half into that first one, we're going to end up with the first one being 1 minus 2, take away 1 minus 1. So that's going to come out as 0. So it doesn't even matter what comes out of this second bracket. Actually comes out as being 2 minus 2 anyway. So that's 0. On the bottom, we have a quarter, take away a half, and then we're squaring it. Now, I don't even need to think about what this bottom number comes out as, because it might be a negative number in the bracket, but we're squaring it so it makes a positive number. On the top, it's a negative number. So I know it's negative. And if it's negative, then a half is a maximum point. Okay, so that's the first part. Just really important, you don't need to get too hung up on A, simplifying this part, and secondly, you don't need to get too hung up on what the actual number comes out here. Just look and see whether it's positive or negative or 0, and that was quite straightforward.